All right, guys, get ready, get set, and begin. So, did y'all watch the fights last weekend?
The Edwrds fight?
Yeah. Now, I had Usman winning it, even after watching it. Edwards, he pissed that fence grab and the glove grab pissed me off to no end. And it might have tainted my opinion on it. Because going into the decision, yeah, Usman whooped his ass, and then he said he lost, and I made a post about it, and I've been taking. I've rewatched it. I don't think I'm wrong. I still think Usman won. I think he landed the most effective shots, and I don't score leg kicks like apparently judges do. I don't think leg kicks do all that much. They don't. I mean, if you get him eventually, like at that level, he's been kicked 40,000 times. They don't affect him. I mean, it takes someone like Pat Barry to finally make you feel it. It takes a Tarek Safadine who throws 1,000 of them, or Jose Aldo when he used to kick. It would over and over, and they would throw some power. There was no power on Leon's kicks. He was throwing them, he was out pointing them. But going into the decision, I was sure Usman won.
I thought it was a draw.
I would have accepted it. After rewatching it, was closer than my first, biased brain thought it was. It was. I was so upset by the cheating. That cheating changed the fight. It was the only takedown Usman had the entire fight where it's going to be off the cage. He was going down and he grabbed that cage and he was blatant. And then he looked at the judge like, "Well, I didn't do anything. I didn't touch. Me? I didn't touch a fence. I don't know what you're talking about." And everyone in the world's like, this is good for taking a point, but they should have put him on the ground because he was going down. Would have been the first and only takedown of the fight that was off the cage. Much more difficult to get back up when the cage isn't there keeping you up. I do. I think Kobe gets it. I think he should.
Doesn't he lose all the time?
No, Kobe, the only one, he's lost to Usman twice. I believe those are his only losses. What's that? Kobe's supposed to fight Edwards next, yeah. And I like the matchup. I think it's a bad matchup for Leon. And if I were Leon and his coach, I'd be saying, yeah, I don't want to fight Kobe. He doesn't deserve it. Nobody else in the division deserves it either. Burns doesn't deserve it. He lost to Kobe. Got whooped by Kobe. Jorge doesn't deserve it. He's lost twice or 3 times. I think Jorge hasn't beaten any, and he's going to get smashed by Burns. What's that?
Oh,
2 minutes and 18 seconds. But it was. I thought Usman won, and I was very upset at the decision. I'm now upset at all the Leon fans because they've been going savage on me on the internet. It's like, man, I just keep my opinions to myself. Yes, sir.
You gonna watch the rematch versus Adesanya on Peru?
I will. I'm taking Stylebender because by all means he should have won the first one. I thought it was bad stoppage, and maybe it would have been stopped 10.
I think he was out on his feet too.
He didn't hit the ground.
I'm rooting for Adesanya, but I think he was out on his feet.
He was getting rocked. He was not all there. Another 10 seconds, and maybe he would have survived. Think of Pat Barry versus Czech Congo. Congo was out, and he came back. It doesn't happen often, but if you don't give him a chance, it'll never happen. So I'll watch it. I like Stylebender.
What do you think of Gaethje Fiziev? Who do you think will match?
I would have been okay with it going either way. It was close. I love Gaethje, and he really is the most entertaining fighter in UFC history. I mean, I don't think there's a close second. He's so far up there, but it was a good fight. I'm okay with either decision.
Is he gonna retire soon or no?
Who's that, Gaethje?
Yeah.
No, I think they're working on a Poirier fight number 2, and every time he fights, he gets a giant paycheck and an extra $50,000. It's like, hell, I'll do that. So I like that. That was a good fight. It was a really good card. That fence grab bothered me and will always bother me, and I'll hold it against Leon forever, even though I probably shouldn't. Any other fights? Hey, what's the next fight y'all want to see? I like that one. Who do you taking, Sandhagen or Shida?
I'm a big Sandhagen fan, so I'm taking him. But Cheetah's a monster now. I don't know what happened.
I know.
He got.
It's tattoos. He got like 14 more tattoos, and he's just like, well, I'm a man now.
Aldo destroyed him, and then Aldo never looked the same after Cheeto.
Yeah.
Cheeto has just looked better and better.
He's impressed me. Yeah. I'm taking Cheeto in that one, but it's a really, I'm not gonna put much money on it.
Do you think they're gonna do Rodriguez versus Volkanovski? Because I want to see that.
Maybe. All right, bring it in, guys. Maybe.
It makes sense. He's intro.